Hey gents, Amersil here. Here we have another game sent in by Teener Michael, this time in his Gadjah Mada. I have not watched it, so we'll be watching it together. First observation, he's going to be top tier, which works out great. There is no radar on the enemy team. He's going to be contending with a fair amount of cruiser HE, presumably. It looked like there was Königsberg on the other team. If he uses HE, he can be pretty devastating. AP, if he gets lucky. He's got a Kamikaze on the other team, Fubuki on the other team, both with long-range torps. Not much in the guns department. Minsk, great guns, short-range torpedoes. That's probably the largest threat from the DDs on the enemy team, because it's faster than the Gadjah Mada and definitely has fantastic guns. Alright, so we'll just watch it together. Spawned in the center. Gonna cross to the port side, heading for the northeast section of the map at present. Probably would have been the same decision I'd have made given the spawn location. I'm always interested in people's perspectives, when they play the game. I notice that he's making use of the view from the forward guns. It's beautiful to look at. You can really appreciate the work on the ships. I typically, if you've watched any of my videos, I typically scroll the camera way back to have a wider view. But I always appreciate being able to watch a game from this perspective. Gadjah went wide, so Teener Michael is going to stay a little bit more center. Probably a good call. There's the Minsk. Now you'll recall I said that was probably the bigger threat. We'll see whether or not it is able to put its guns to work here. That's the second volley out. Still no fire from the Minsk. Looks like Minsk has his guns rotated the other way and he's not paying any attention. Boy, he's just not giving you any respect here, Teener Michael. Was that fourth or fifth volley out before Minsk got guns around and he missed? Oh, the Minsk was going down.
The ship is on fire.
Great shot. I think you just took out the biggest threat to your being able to dominate this game. That was great.
The ship is on fire.
Targeted by 3, 4. Okay, no longer spotted. There's the Königsberg. Sticking with HE. Chip damage. Königsberg's gonna beach. Oh, inched out of the smoke. Yeah, why not? Throw some torps out there and then kind of wiggle back into them. There's a fire. If he repairs that and gets hit with the torp, it's probably going to be it for Königsberg. Looks like he did insta-repair. So we'll just wait and see whether or not that torpedo lands home. Oh! Kamikaze. Well, this is great. Because Gadjah Mada really outguns the Kamikaze. Especially when the Kamikaze's nose in like that. Smart. Push in on him. Now Gadjah Mada can get guns on a target with only angling maybe 15%. It's fantastic in that way. So you can push right in, get guns on him, and still potentially avoid all his torpedoes should he be angling to throw them at you, other than the Nagato that's on your starboard side. There he is. Not much chance of him torping you, at least not here. I would probably slow down. It looks like you are. Slow down. Keep that angle. Sticking to forward guns. Now he's going to try and torp. Good job. Pushed right in. Torpedoes won't be able to arm in time. That was brilliant. Really great destroyer play. Fubuki had an eye on you for sure. Looked like he was debating about whether to push up toward you. Looks like he did. There he is, coming right at you. Boy, this is like a rinse and repeat commercial.
Smoke generator started.
Tearing up DD after DD. Now, you'll notice right now, everybody watching, 2 kills for this team, both by our hero. And they are currently down 4 ships to 2.
Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes to port.
Well done, got around those torpedoes. Took out the engine on the Fubuki. Looks like he repaired. If you can get it burning again, it'll burn for a while. Don't know what you damaged. I hope it was his rudder or engine. As if so, you will have him shortly.
Engine boost activated.
Very good call. Speed boost active. Just pushing right into that smoke. Any of you that don't have or haven't played the Gadjah Mada, this is really what it's great at. And Teener Michael is really showing it off here. It's fantastic at killing other DDs. It outguns most things at the tier. It can push straight in. As I said, the guns you don't have to angle much to get all 3 turrets. They're all double turrets. 2 of them are forward mounted, but the rear mounted turret doesn't take really anything to get it spun around so that you can get on target. Another fire. Here comes some torps. Nice dodge. That was great. Somebody needs to grab that and put some torpedo beams to it. Okay, 3 kills. All 3 of the enemy destroyers killed by our hero in the Gadjah Mada. Those torps are still out there. Kaboom!
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Nice job. Okay, so we're 7.5 minutes in, and our hero has 4 kills, and he just landed some more torpedoes. 65,000 damage. Tell you what, even if you do nothing else this game, you have more than pulled your weight, my friend. Good call, switching back to HE so you can get that Texas burning. It's going to be out of range here in a second. Penciling up, trying to avoid the Fuso shot. And I'm going to go ahead and call it here. It looks to me like there is very little chance that in the next 3 minutes the enemy team is going to be able to get back and get him dug out of their cap. Legal is fast enough, but he's too far away. Fuso, probably not fast enough. We shall see. Yeah, we got Legal up there by the green cap. Exeter's headed this way. Gneisenau's fast, but he was headed the wrong direction and he was a long way away. Don't have to fire. You can throw torpedoes out. Actually, yeah, maybe another 30 seconds or so, as long as they're all speeding toward you at full tilt. Be tough to land anything, but you might catch the Fuso. Under 2 minutes. The green team really tatoed hard. That Queen Elizabeth doesn't look like... Yeah, that's just terrible positioning from the Queen Elizabeth. There's really nothing for the Queen Elizabeth to shoot at other than what's in our cap. And it doesn't look to me like Queen Elizabeth has an angle on that. Colorado's doing what he can, but he went down 3 ships to 5. Minute and a half in the red cap until the game is over. Fuzo's getting close. He's changing force or speed 1. Smart. Throw out 1 set, change your angle, and you can throw out another set. Now, one thing I will mention here is that, okay, we've got a plane going up in the air, and that's going to change the equation a little. When you have them targeted with your guns, it will show that they are targeted by 1 ship, assuming that you're the only one that targeted them. When you switch to torps, that number 1 disappears, and they're no longer showing. So anyone who knows how the mechanics of this thing work will know exactly when you're launching torpedoes. And if they're paying attention, that's when they're going to be bothering. That's some great dual-purpose torpedoing right there. May not hit anything, but you got 2 ships you could hit. That was really a nice drop. Less than 25 seconds now. Looks to me like this one's over. Ten seconds to go. Yeah, they're just trying in vain to reset the cap. So I'll go ahead and say now, Tina Michael, fantastic game. Thanks very much for sending in the file. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next time.